Hello, hello, CraftingMantis here, and welcome back to another episode of Stoneblock 2 Modded Minecraft. So normally I say, hey, I've got a lot done, or, since the last episode. Well, not so much this time. So, what have I done off camera? Other than, harvesting those crystals, there hasn't been a whole lot done in, with Thaumcraft. And we are actually going to be taking a break from Thaumcraft today. But first, let's go ahead and see what I have done. So, I expanded this room out a little bit more so that Mr. Pickles has more room, and he also now has the actual, mushrooms and stuff in here. So, that is what I did there. Other thing that I did is I created, because I needed plastic. And in order to do that, you have to have this tree fluid extractor, which extracts latex from the logs, and then I created the block placer. And so I put, all kinds of logs and stuff in here. So it just places a log. That turns it, I actually thought that I had to have trees. That's why the room is so big over here. But all it needs is the actual wood, and that's it. So this extracts latex, and this actually heads down into the regular, there we go, into the machine area here. And so it comes over here, and with water, it turns it into the tiny dry rubber. And then you take 9 of those, and it turns into a tiny rubber or something. And then you put it into a furnace, and you get the actual plastic. And so that is, that's kind of what that setup is. I've been needing a lot of plastic in order to make these industrial foregoing stuff. And so that is, one of the things that I had done off camera. As, it's not really quest related or anything. The industrial foregoing is one of the mods that is in the pack, but doesn't really have anything attached to it. Okay, and then not there. I ended up making another one of the 64K MEs, because today what we are going to be working on is the actual mob farm. And so that's what I have over here. So let's grab these things, and then head over to the crafting table. I'm hoping that I have everything I need for the mob farm. But let's see. This is going to be mob grinder. So this right here. So this is one of the Draconic Evolution things. There we go. And that completes another quest. We've actually got several quests that are done. I finally did the chicken seeds. So we have one of those done. And I'm in the process of actually automating the farming downstairs, and I can show you guys that in a second. And then we've got these, and then in the Draconic Evolution, I actually ended up getting this achievement, but I didn't actually make this. I had these from some of the loot crates, and so that, that was something that, yeah, it was, pick those up. I'm like, oh, okay. Ooh, and then an actual mob spawner, so that'll be interesting. It might be good, especially with the number of nether stars I need. I might do a mob spawner with the wither skeletons if possible. That would be really cool. All right. Oh, basic flux storage. Really? Ooh. So I'm gonna need that for in here. So let's go ahead and drop that off in here. Yeah. The automated user. And that is what I'm gonna be using, because it allows the right click activation. You don't have to have any tools in it, because the mystical agriculture, you just have to right click on it. Or, well, actually, really any of the crops, you just right click on it. And so I'm probably going to use something like this, the advanced item collector. I need to check to see how big of an area that actually reaches. But we are actually going to be using that for the, for what we are doing today. So let's go ahead and grab all of this stuff, and then that, and yeah, so the biggest thing is going to be actually getting power to, to the mob grinder. And now that I think about it, that is a pretty far distance that I need to try to run some energy conduits. So what I can do, let's grab this generator. There we go. And then I'm trying to remember what it is called. Let's see, grab these. Tar. It is called tar. That is what I've been using in, in the generator, in order to, ooh, it says content saved. Okay. Yay. But in order to fuel that. So, what we can do, I definitely need to get something a little bit more automated with that. Oh, let me get rid of the stuff that we got, because I'm not going to need that or that. Or the upgrade. Okay. So let's head up. So the thing is that it says, and I've never actually built one of these, so you will definitely have to excuse me. And then if you guys notice, I have more ender pouches, a lot more ender pouches. Yeah, I decided to go ahead and, you know, make several of those, because especially once I start thinking about going back and mining, it's going to be helpful to actually have storage, so that I don't have to come back so often. So with the mob grinder, it says that it is a 7x7 area, but I'm not sure. I'm going to assume that it is that direction. So let's go ahead and open this up. Interesting. So it looks like it might need something there. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and grab, okay, generator. There we go. And then if we throw that in there, okay, yeah. Okay, now it's getting power. So yeah, so it is looking like, yeah, this will be over here. So let's see if it'll take, it might need it like a regular weapon, possibly. I don't know. But yeah, so it's a 7x7 area. So 1, 2, 3. So it's going to end up ending here. 1, 2, 3, here. So we can go ahead and build up the walls over on this side. But not there. I really should, like, actually get myself a builder's wand or something to actually make this a little bit easier. But, you know, this'll work for now. All right, so let's go ahead and grab that. And then I will need to build some kind of access so I can get to the back until we actually get some power, you know, regular power generation going on over here. I wonder, weird. I don't know why I have these open, because we do not need this space up here. Oh my goodness, scaring myself with block placement. Yeah, that'll work right there. Okay, so that gives us the 7x7 area, and let's go ahead and, is that, I'm wondering, yeah, it looks like it's just filling up, so we should be good until it actually starts killing mobs. So let's see, we need an XP vacuum. That was one of the things, and then I think this might end up needing power as well. So I wonder what would happen if we did that. Does it require power? No, it does not require power. So that actually kind of works. Okay, so we can do that then. And then it needs to have, I ended up making an ultimate fluid tank. So it needs to, it says adjacent, and to be activated it has to, there we go. Okay, so it is now activated. Range, the max, okay, so max is 5, or max is 6. So that does pose a problem in the fact that this range is only 6. So I'm hoping, okay, good. It's still, so the better bet would probably be here then. So let's grab this back. Oh, okay. And it actually put some of the liquid XP already in here. Yeah, 1 millibucket. Okay, sweet. Okay, I will definitely take that. All right, so let's break these for right now. That way I can actually still see. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, so that has a range. That'll be big enough that it should still be able to grab everything. And then the other thing is the advanced item collector. And of course, I didn't bring an actual crafting table. Oh my goodness. Do I have one in here? No, but I do have, oh, wait. I have a crafting table right there. What am I thinking? Okay, so crafting table, we need to go ahead and do that. That way I can make a chest. Because what I want to do is I want to go ahead and make this and then do a test run of it. Let's probably should have actually made a... Oh, okay, can I pop down? Thank you. I probably should have made a double chest. Oh, that is not going to work at all. Okay, can I still place... The question is if I'm going to be able to place an actual slab on top of that. No. No, I am not. Okay, so that does pose a slight problem. But what we could do... Let's grab that. We can take that out. And then what I need to be able to make another chest. That is going to be the big thing. And yeah, I do not have enough wood. Oh, hey, look at that chest. There we go. Okay, that works. Okay, so if I do that, there we go. All right, so then what we can do then is we can put the item collector there. And then we could do that. And that. And actually, these should probably, because the thing I want to do is I want to be able to actually see in. So I'm thinking that these actually need to be the full blocks other than right above the chest. So let's go ahead and do that. So like that, and then we can do that. Oh, no, wrong thing. Okay, there we go. And so then let's grab these. There we go. And so the best bet, so I can see that. Yeah, no. Yep. I need to go up one for that. So let's go ahead then and do that. And then we're going to need to break these as well. That way we can get everything in here. And then, oh, where's, okay, there we go. Do that. Fill that in. And then, I don't think, I might have enough. Okay. So let's grab that. And can I, yes, I can see the floor. Okay. There we go. So that has, so if we do an F7, yep, it is fully spawnable in there. I can access this chest. And then, so all we need to do now is to actually get a form of access into where, there we go. Perfect, look at that. All right, there we go. So all lit up. Yep. Oh, no, not all lit up. Like I saw red. All right. So there we go. All right, so what I am going to do is I am going to go ahead and AFK for a little bit and see if we can get some mob spawning and stuff and get all kinds of goodies. So let me AFK for a bit and then I will be right back with you guys. All right, guys. So I AFK'd maybe for just a little bit. And first off, I noticed that nothing was being killed. I had the mob grinder backwards, so this is the face that is supposed to be facing where the monsters are. And I've also noticed this problem here. These items have not been picked up by this, and so the range is a little bit less than what it should be. So let's go ahead and light this up so that you guys can see a little bit better. So let's go ahead and open this up, and of course they're gonna get sucked up, but yes, okay, so this is sucking up the experience orbs. And so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to find some kind of like liquid transport to, maybe, because I think, let's see, where's the, okay, there's a quest book, because I think in one of these, the first, no, storage, it was under storage. Yes, the black hole tank, this right here. What I should probably do is get the black hole tank. And so pump this into, an actual black hole tank somewhere around my, actual storage area. And then I'm going to have to figure out how to fix this. I mean, we did get, so we are getting the player kills, which is a good thing. I was kind of afraid that the mob grinder didn't do actual player kills. Because I didn't see anything about, how that actually worked. So yeah, so I think that this is a success other than the item collection. So what I might need to do is I might need to make myself another one of these, because I think this is my last one from the from like the loot crates and stuff. And so maybe make another one, or you know, figure out, well, because the thing is that if I actually pipe all this stuff out, I could end up putting like the chest or something in the center, you know, so that, you know, it can collect pretty much everything around here, and then just pipe all of this stuff out to the actual storage area. So I would definitely consider this a success. So basically it's a, you know, XP vacuum, you know, item collector, and then we've got the fluid tank and the mob grinder with the, you know, with the generator in the back. And as you can see, we have already, yeah, we've already gone through most of that. So I'm going to have to figure out a better solution for powering this. So maybe when I start piping all this through, I'll connect it up to the main power area. But just for today, I wanted to make sure that, you know, get this, you know, where we need to actually go, because I've never actually used one of these mob grinders. I've used like the spikes and stuff with item collectors, and you know, like one of those drop down ones in like a skyblock. But I've never actually used one of these, so I am really happy with the fact that I was actually able to figure it out without, you know, having to go look up a tutorial or something. So I definitely hope that helps you guys out. So off camera, I am going to try to pipe. I definitely think I'm going to need more of these fluix cables, but pipe all that stuff in, and then I'll probably go ahead and make the black hole. Because let's go ahead and take a look at what that takes. So black hole, we want a black hole tank. Ah, this was why I needed the plastic. Okay, now I know. I'm like, I knew there was a reason why I needed more plastic and stuff, but here we go. So in order to make these, so the industrial foregoing is actually part of the storage quest. So we got the black hole tank, the black hole unit, and the black hole controller. So those, I guess, are the only industrial foregoing stuff that we have, at least that I've seen. So I will probably make the black hole tank off camera, and then get that pipe down to I'm probably going to pipe it down into this area, potentially, since this is where, you know, I've already been storing some of the actual like fluids and stuff. So I will continue working on that off camera. And then that way we can get the mob farm up and running, and then get all the items, you know, into our ME drive, and then that way we can start getting some of the stuff we need, you know, like the flesh block and stuff like that. So I will continue working on that. I definitely hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. It's definitely something different. You know, we're getting away from Thaumcraft a little bit, because yeah, Thaumcraft has definitely been taking up a lot of our time, and I wanted to kind of, you know, shake things up a bit. So if you did like it, definitely hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. It definitely helps out the channel, and it's always nice to see new faces in my little corner of YouTube. And if you want to be notified as to when I put out additional content, then definitely hit that notification bell. But for now, I'm going to call it, and I will see you guys in the next episode.